Did William Tell really miss the apple on his son's head? You'll find out as one of these three contestants wins the chance to drive home in this brand new Pontiac Grand Am in just a split second. And now, here's the star of our show, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome to Split Second. What an exciting show this has been. The last show, of course, a five-time champion won the car, the most exciting countdown round you've ever seen. That means we have three brand new contestants here today. Before we meet them, let me give you the answer to the question about William Tell. Now, you know the whole thing was a legend, so it never really happened. But if you believe in legends, William Tell did hit that apple right square in the middle of his son's head. And did you know that he had a second arrow in his quiver that he was ready to shoot the man who made him shoot at his son if he had hit his son? I think it was a very touching tale. And when I found out it was a legend and never really happened at all, I was relieved. You must have been relieved, Rose, when we asked you to come back to the show. Let me explain about Rose Gopin. She was on our show before, several weeks ago, and in the countdown round, I gave an answer before Rose had a chance to answer it, and it cost her at that point. And although it didn't affect the game, we said the only fair thing to do was to bring Rose back and give her another shot at it, right? So we bring Rose back for another time on Split Second.
I'm very glad you did. I had a great time. Good.
Well, I hope you have a great time today. And not only that, but we're going to count you as a one-time winner already, so that if you win today, you'll be a two-time winner, okay?
It's good with me.
Good with you. But here are the people you have to beat. We've got two formidable gentlemen. Sandy.
All right, Monty, our first challenger is a sales representative who is married to a perennial student. This is Stephen Clark. And on your right, an encyclopedia salesman who hopes the briefing on his product may help him here today, Mark Brown.
Welcome to the show, Rose, Stephen, and Mark. Very quickly, for the audience at home, we'll tell you how we play Split Second. Every time I ask a question, it has three potential answers, but I want only one answer from each of the contestants. When all three of them answer part of the question, they score $10 in the first round. If two of them do it, it's $25. If only one person answers, it's $50 in the first round. You don't buzz in until you see the full question appear on the screen. You buzz in too soon, a lockout device will prevent you from answering it all, and you'll have to go third. All right, here we go with our first round. A monk's hood is not just a piece of clothing. It is also the name for a specific flower. I'll give you part of the names of three other flowers. The word I've left out is also a piece of clothing. Pick one and complete it. Look at the screen. What's the piece of clothing that goes with bachelor, fox, and ladies? Stephen.
Fur. Fox fur.
Sorry, Mark.
Bachelor's pad.
Oh, you're going to be surprised. A piece of clothing. Rose.
Ladies' dress.
No, ladies' slipper. Fox glove. Bachelor button. Those are the flowers. Let's get this nervousness out of the way and go on around to the second question. Oh, this one you'll know. You get fettuccine in an Italian restaurant, but what ethnic restaurant would most likely feature these foods? Look at the screen. Where would you get blini, Chateaubriand, and Cabernet Flamand? Stephen.
Chateaubriand in France?
That's right. Good beef. And Rose.
Blini in a Russian restaurant?
That's right. Blini, rolled pancakes. And Mark.
Cabernet Flamand in Spain.
No, you get it in Belgium. It's a stew that they serve in Belgium, and Stephen and Rose get $25 each. You'll get more than a penny if you can tell me the correct meaning of these words that all start with penny. So pick a penny and tell me what it means. Look at the screen. Penny farthing, penny pincher, penny dreadful. What do they mean, Mark?
Penny farthing is a hat.
Sorry, Stephen.
Penny pincher is a cheapskate.
A miser, a cheapskate. Right, Rose.
A penny farthing is a penny.
You know what a penny farthing is? It's that bicycle that has the big wheel in front and the small wheel in the back, and it's called a penny farthing because of the sizes of the coins in Britain. That's where it got its name. The Penny Dreadful is a novel. You know those violent adventure crime novels popular? They're called Penny Dreadful. Stephen, you know what you got? $50. According to Billboard's list of top 100 records for the past 30 years, these were the hits in the first three spots and were on the charts for 26 weeks or more. Pick one and name the artist who made it a hit. Look at the screen. Hound Dog, Cherry Pink, Singing the Blues, Rose.
Hound Dog is Elvis Presley?
Right, Mark.
Singing the Blues is Diana Ross.
No, Stephen.
Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom Time, Bing Crosby.
Paris Prado. Paris Prado made that famous, and Guy Mitchell made the other one famous. Those are the top tunes of 50 years. During a incidentally, Rose, you pick up $50. Okay, Mark, it's your turn to jump in now. During a hurricane warning, you can expect winds in excess of 74 miles per hour. I'll give you some other data on hazards of nature. You tell me if they're true or false. Look at the screen. True or false about tidal waves and about hailstones and about tornadoes and Rose?
Hailstones can weigh over 1 pound. True.
That is correct. Mark?
Tidal waves can reach over speeds of 600 miles per hour. True.
That is true also. Stephen?
And tornadoes can have winds up to 300 miles.
All these facts were true. All of you answered correctly. Each of you gets $10. Many movies have the word love in the title and feature a pair of lovers played by famous folks. I'll name 3 such movies and the leading ladies, and you name the actor who was her romantic interest. Look at the screen. Love Stories, Ally McGraw. Love at First Bite, Susan St. James. Love in the Afternoon, Audrey Hepburn. Name the romantic interest, Rose.
Love Story be Ryan O'Neal.
Correct. Mark?
Love at First Bite, Susan St. James is Rock Hudson.
No. Stephen?
Love in the Afternoon, Cary Grant.
No. Gary Cooper. And the one, Love at First Bite, was the man, you know, who did all the biting there, the takeoff of Dracula, George Hamilton. And Rose gets $50 and has a lead. Now, whether we like it or not, we all speak jazz lingo at one time or another. So give me the one-word jazz slang for these definitions. Look at the screen. What do they call a job and close and calm and relax? Stephen?
Clothes would be threads.
Right. Mark?
A job would be putting in your time.
No. Rose?
A job is a gig.
A gig. That's what they call the jazz musicians. And when you're calm and relaxed, you're cool, man, cool. Like from West Side Story. Remember, cool, man, cool. Rose and Stephen get $25 each. The papers are full of stories coming out of the capital cities of various countries in the Near and Middle East. I'll show you 3 of those capital cities. You name the country it's in. Look at the screen. Ankara, Kabul, and Tehran. Name the country. Mark?
Tehran is in Iraq.
Sorry, Rose?
Tehran is in Iran.
Iran. Stephen?
Kabul is in Egypt.
Afghanistan. And Ankara in Turkey. You picked the tough ones, left the easy one. And Rose was left with $50. The U.S. Post Office doesn't use too many abbreviations, but those it does are quite important. Here are 3 of them. Pick a set of initials and give me its meaning. Look at the screen. What does RFD stand for? What does ZIP stand for? What does COD stand for?
COD means cash on delivery.
Sorry, that's not correct, and that's a tough one. Rose?
ZIP is zip code.
Yes, but it stands for something. Stephen? These initials spell out something.
Zip.
You know
That's
what?
exactly what I got.
That's what you're all going to get. Zip. And this was a tough question, and I want my writers to go to the post office and explain to them that RFD, Rural Free Delivery, we understood. ZIP, Zone Improvement Plan. So much for the zip code. COD, collect on delivery, not cash on delivery. Am I glad that nobody got an edge on that one? At the end of the first round, Rose has a lead, Stephen second, and Mark third, but we'll double the stakes and some easier questions in the next round.